Ever wondered how that nagging feeling of dread affects your daily life, your decisions, and your overall well-being? Welcome to our deep dive into the compelling book, Unwinding Anxiety by Judson Brewer. Chapter 1 delves into the science behind anxiety. Brewer details how anxiety is not just a mental state, but a physiological response deeply ingrained within our survival instincts. He illustrates how our ancestors relied on anxiety to avoid dangers, and how that primitive response has evolved into a chronic, often debilitating condition for many in the modern world. In Chapter 2, Brewer explores the concept of negative reinforcement, a psychological principle that plays a major role in perpetuating the cycle of anxiety. When we avoid or escape situations that trigger our anxiety, we feel a temporary relief, reinforcing the avoidant behavior and setting us up for a lifetime of fear-based decisions. Chapter 3 takes a closer look at the mind-body connection. Brewer emphasizes how our mental state can manifest physically, causing symptoms like a racing heart, sweaty palms, or a churning stomach. He argues that by understanding this connection, we can start to dismantle the power anxiety holds over us. Chapter 4 introduces the concept of mindful awareness. Brewer suggests that by cultivating a non-judgmental awareness of our thoughts and feelings, we can disrupt the cycle of negative reinforcement and begin to unwind our anxiety. In Chapter 5, Brewer shares practical techniques to develop mindful awareness. From simple breathing exercises to more complex mindfulness practices, he offers a toolkit to help us navigate our anxious thoughts and feelings. Chapter 6 delves into the power of curiosity. Brewer argues that by shifting our perspective from fear to curiosity, we can change our relationship with anxiety. Instead of running from it, we can examine it, understand it, and ultimately disarm it. In Chapter 7, Brewer discusses the importance of self-compassion in the process of unwinding anxiety. He asserts that by being kind to ourselves, acknowledging our struggles, and giving ourselves permission to be human, we can create a safe space for healing and growth. The final chapter, Chapter 8, provides a summary of the journey towards unwinding anxiety. Brewer reminds us that this journey is not about eradicating anxiety, but about understanding it, managing it, and reclaiming our lives from its grip. In conclusion, Unwinding Anxiety by Judson Brewer offers a compelling exploration into the nature of anxiety and provides practical, science-based techniques to unwind its power over our lives. The main takeaway from this book is clear. Anxiety is not an enemy to be vanquished, but a part of our human experience to be understood and managed with compassion, curiosity, and mindfulness.